Google has created an AI model called LearnLM that is designed for the process of learning, not just spitting back information. The teams at Khan Academy, Coursera, and ASU are leveraging this and already putting it to work. In this video, I'm going to cover the following. What is LearnLM? How do you access it and almost use it for free? And lastly, a quick demo so that you can see it in action. All right, so let's get started. So, what exactly is LearnLM? At its core, LearnLM is a new family of AI models from Google that have been specifically fine tuned for learning. Think of it as a specialized version of the powerful AI model, which is Gemini, but with a PhD in education. Now, you might be thinking, great, another AI. But what makes LearnLM different is how it's designed to teach. Google has infused it with key principles from learning science. This means Learn LM will focus on things like inspiring active learning. What that means is instead of just giving you the answer, it guides you with the questions and also encourages you to practice and even struggle a little bit. The second principle is it manages cognitive load, right? So it presents information in a clear, structured way using different formats like text, images, and videos to avoid overwhelming you. The third one is really adapting to you as a learner, right? So this is where Learn LM can dynamically adjust to your individual goals and needs. And then the next one is simulating curiosity, which is where it aims to spark your interest and keeps you motivated throughout your learning journey. And then the last one is deepening metacognition. That's a fancy term for thinking about your own thinking. A Learn LM is designed to help you plan, monitor, and reflect on your own learning process. So, that's a lot of like definition. Now, let's actually see Learn LM in action. For that, I'm going to get into my AI studio over here. And this is where you have an option of selecting different models. And if you come to the tab which is other, you will see that the Learn LM model was hiding somewhere there, right? So in order for us to best understand how best to use this, we can look into some of the examples that they have already shared, right? So this is for you to use Learn LM to its maximum capability. A great idea would be for you to provide a very specific system instruction to the AI tutor, right? So in this case, if I want to prepare for a test, then you could give it a prompt something like this, where you're saying that you are a tutor helping a student prepare for a test, if not provided by the student, and then you are asking it to generate practice questions, prompt the student to explain the reason for their answer choice, and this is where it's pushing it, but respectfully, so that the student doesn't get frustrated. So you can already see that it is following those principles in the system instruction in itself, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this and come to my AI studio. And this is where you can see a little bit of pan to symbol here. And this is where you can actually like put the system instruction, right? Once I've done with that, then I'm going to use the user prompt here. I'm going to say, help me study for a high school biology test on ecosystems, right? So off you go. And that's where it's going to follow the system instruction. So it started asking me the quiz, which of the following is an example of a biotic factor in an ecosystem. Let's say that I'm going to say C. To be honest, I don't know the answer to this question, but let's see what how it behaves. So it's thinking and coming up with the reasoning on what is the best way to go ahead and explain to the user. So it's saying, okay, you chose mushroom. Now, can you explain why you chose mushroom? What makes a mushroom a biotic factor and how does it differ from other options? I don't know. So if I say that, then it is going to go ahead and explain the answer. And this is just one of the examples which you can see, and it is being very supportive. It's a great first step to identify when you're unsure, and then it starts explaining the results. Now, that is one option. Now, you can also ask it to explain a concept to you, right? So, this is where the system instruction is going to be a little bit different. And then you can actually ask it to help understand a particular concept. This is something which we all can use because I think we all are learning and new concepts almost every other day. Then there are some other examples which are given over here. You could also ask it to generate a learning activity. So, this will be pretty cool. Okay, let's look at one more example over here, which is in this case, it is the one where you can ask your AI tutor to help you with the homework. So, you are an expert tutor assisting a student with their homework. If the answer is correct, then provide some feedback. If the answer is wrong, then ask the student how they arrived at that. And then based on that, provide the guidance, right? So instead of like directly giving the answer, I think this is where a learning behavior is done. Let me come back to the AI studio and let me put this as the prompt and I'm going to ask a question over here, which is In a box of pairs, the probability of a pair being rotten is 20%. If three pairs were rotten, find the total number of pairs in the box. Let's see, it's saying, okay, I can help you with this problem. Do you want me to give the answer directly? I think its probability is 20% is rotten. So that means like 1/5 is rotten. So three were rotten. That means total will be like 3 into 5, like 15, right? So let's say that I don't know how to solve this. So I will say, I need your help. And let's say how it helps, right? What's the problem is asking, what is the unknown to this problem? Total number of pairs is the unknown. So it's trying to guide me towards thinking in this particular right direction, right? So you can see that in like directly giving the answer, it is guiding you through the process and still trying to like make sure that you have understood the fundamentals. And that is the power of LearnLM. So these are all different options that you have. You can go ahead and try yourself. I will leave the link in the description. But I just wanted to share where LearnLM is already available and is being used by a lot of different organizations. And you should be able to try it and use it yourself, right? And there's a detailed guide on the prompting side, which is already available. So I hope this was helpful. Please let me know in your comments if you were able to use this and you learned any particular newer concept. And if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer those. If you like the video, please do subscribe and let me know in the comment section if there are other topics you would like me to make videos on. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one.